discuss Electronic Libel and Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. Libel is defined under the Revised Penal Code, Section 351. In 1930, libel means by writing or similar means, which means if you wrote something and it offends the receiver, and the receiver can sue you a revised penal code because you wrote something that offended his or her. Any person who shall defraud another by means of false or fake news shall be punished under the Republic Act number 4885. In 2000, e-commerce law is providing commercial and non-commercial. The purpose of this law is for domestic and international dealings or transactions. Libel is a crime in Cybercrime Law Section 4C. 2012. Libel, the unlawful or prohibited act of libel as defined in Article 355 of the Revised Penal Code, as amended, committed through a computer system or any other similar means which may be devised in the future. Cybercrime law has a goal to penalize acts like cybersex, child pornography, and electronic in the country. Next is, are you safe and secured online? How safe and secured are you online? Are you safe and secured online? No, because there are some applications that needs our personal information, but we are not sure if it is safe, because there are some hackers that might hack our accounts or use it as a poser account. So might as well we should be careful in answering our personal information because we are not sure if it is safe. How safe and secured are you online? I don't know honestly, because we all know that this day hacker is everywhere. They can get our information through cell phone number or anything that we use to pull up personal information. But as a user, we should be more mindful. We can be safe if we use some strong password like the combination of numbers and letters. Make sure that you don't share this to anyone because it is your privacy. Internet is defined as the information superhighway. Internet is the place which anyone can access nowadays. Internet is a very useful because in just one click we can get a lot of answers that we want. But in other side, it is also have a risk. As a user, we should be careful, just like that. They say, think before you click. We should not answer some details that is too personal, just like phone numbers and other details that is important to us.
Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying or cyber harassment is a form of bullying or harassment using electronic means. Cyberbullying and cyber harassment are also known as online bullying. It has become increasingly common, especially among teenagers, as the digital sphere has expanded and technology has advanced. Cyberbullying is when someone, typically a teenager, bullies or harasses others on the internet and in other digital spaces, particularly on social media sites. It is the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending message of an intimidating or threatening nature. Cyberbullying can include sending mean texts or LMS to someone. Second is pranking someone's girlfriend. Third, hacking into someone's gaming or social networking profile, as it is spreading secrets or rumors about people online. Harassing or threatening someone or sending mean messages through instant messages. like phone calls, texts, messages, or emails. Cyber citizen. Relatively new terms, cyber citizenship, cyber ethics, and etiquette refer to responsible cyber social behavior. These terms refer to what people do online when no one else is looking. It is important to be a good citizen wherever you may find yourself. By using the rules of that place, the internet is a place with its own very special rules. People who communicate over the internet are called cyber citizens. It's important to learn the rules of the internet before you log on, so that you can be a good cyber citizen. Learning to be safe and to keep others safe, to be respectful and act appropriately with information online, includes personal privacy issues as well as respect for copyright, etc. In an online world is an important to young people nowadays as teaching them the road code and how to keep safe on the road was a generation ago. Traveling in the cyber community is a lot like traveling in the community you live in. There are rules and responsibility for both. Both communities contain inappropriate as well as appropriate places to visit. Just like in the real community, inappropriate places on the cyber community are unsafe and should be avoided. Ethics. Ethics or moral philosophy is a branch of philosophy that involves systematizing, defending and recommending concepts of right and wrong behavior. This field of ethics, along with aesthetics, concern matters of value and thus comprises the branch of philosophy called axiology. Ethics seeks to resolve questions of human morality by defining concepts such as good and evil, right and wrong, virtue and vice, justice and crime. It is a moral principle that govern a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. Ethics is defined as a moral philosophy or code of moral practice by a person or group of people.
Gaming, the action or practice of playing gambling games, or the action or practice of playing video games. Ito yung may mga challenge, harmony, and novelty. Ito yung ang halimbawa ng video games at ng mga gambling games, Dota 2, Mobile Legends, and Special Force, or League of Legends, kung ano pa mang laro, etc. etc. For example, games for learning are those oriented towards teaching or transmitting knowledge to players. Instant message and email. Email is short for electronic mail, and the mail is transmitted from the sender's computer to server and from there to the recipient's server, where it can either be viewed or downloaded. IM is short for instant messaging and needs the user to be logged in to the same server. Tip to stay safe online. Number 1. Don't post any personal information online, like your address, email address, and your mobile number. Number 2. Keep your privacy settings as high as possible. Number 3. Never give out your password. Number 4. Don't befriend people you don't know. And number 5. Think carefully about what you say before you post something online.
Online.
online research. Sabi dito, ang online research is the process of interactively searching for retrieving requested information via computer for database that are online. Ang ibig sabihin nun is ang proseso ng paghahanap para sa pagkuha ng hinihiling na impormasyon sa pamamagitan ng computer mula sa database na nakabukas o online. So ngayon naman yung advantage naman sa online research. Sabi dito, ang unang advantage sa online research is ability to obtain a large sample which increase statistical power. Meron doon itong kakayahan na mag-obtain ng malaking sample kung saan papalakihin o papataasin nito ang statistical ng power ng isang online research para maging maayos ito. Pangalawa naman, data is automatically coded, so no data entry errors. Ang data naman daw ay automatic na nagko-code. So yung data nun na papasok is hindi mag-error, hindi siya magloloko. Bali tuloy-tuloy lang siya pagka ng code doon sa data. Ang pangatlo na naman is reduce cost of conducting research. Ito babawasan naman nito yung basta babawasan nun yung cost ng para sa pagko-conduct ng isang research para hindi ka na mahirapan o para mapadali na lang yung pag-search mo sa isang bagay. So yun naman ngayon sa disadvantage naman tayo pupunta tungkol sa research. Yung isa dito sa online disadvantage na to is yung online is not totally secure and theft is one of the numerous danger in possess. So dito na nga papasok yung online, hindi siya talaga totally na secure. Bali meron dito mga kaganapan na maaaring makadulot ng masama para sa iyo o para doon sa online na ginagawa mo. At isa na doon yung syempre yung theft o yung parang pagnanakaw ganon. So ingatan yun. Tapos yung next naman dito is some of the materials on the internet have not been evaluated by expert or through screen. Yung iba naman dito na nakukuha na material sa online research na to, sa disadvantage is hindi siya gawa mismo ng mga expert kagaya ng mga expert na guro o kaya ganon. Mga teacher, ganon, mga professionals, hindi siya hango doon. Bali, sariling opinion lang yun ng mga tao na nilagay lang doon sa mismong page na yun, doon sa pagkukuhaan mo ng information about doon sa sinearch mo. At yung pangatlo naman dito, lack of accreditation and low quality. So mababa yung accreditation niya and mababa yung quality pagdating sa disadvantage ng research. So yun naman tapos na tayo sa online research, advantages, disadvantages ng research. So pupunta naman tayo sa top 7 search engine sa buong mundo. Ang Google, YouTube, Bing, Amazon, Facebook, Bailu, Yandex. So umpisa na natin. YouTube was founded in 2005 by veterans of PayPal and purchased just 1 year later by none other than Google. At giving it control over the top 2 search engines on this list. So pasok ang YouTube sa top 2 list ng search engine sa buong mundo. At ang nangunguna doon syempre ang Google. Siya nangunguna doon. At natuklasan nga itong at na-founded ito ng PayPal noong 2005. Binili ito ng Google. Next naman natin is Amazon. Amazon was launched in 1995 and this is considered as one of the first large companies to sell goods online. Ito yung company na nag-sell ng mga gamit sa bahay, sa living room, sa bedroom, sa kitchen, kahit ano pang mga gamit na pwedeng gamitin sa bahay or accessories, ganon. Next naman is Facebook. Facebook with more than 1.5 login visitors per month also gives business and advertising credible market access and tends to be people are where they're not working, meaning they may be a better situation to follow their noise and get sidetracked by offering it if it's interest. So yung Facebook, yun siya yung sa Facebook doon ka pwede mag-post ng mga picture, post sa timeline, upload ng video, or kahit anong activities na pwede mong gawin maliban sa Instagram. Syempre yung Instagram isa rin sa pagpo-post ng mga pictures or video, pero mas nauna yung Facebook. At ang may-ari nun is si Zack. Amuta kaya pilido, basta si Zack Zuckerberg. Then next naman natin is Bing. Bing replaced search at Microsoft answer to Google in 2009, launching with just 84% of the search market share. So, yun nga, gawa siya ng Microsoft na pang ano sa Google, pang answer siya sa Google noong 2009. Bali, ang meron nito yung meron nito yung mga Huawei kasi yun nga, nagkaroon ng issue si Google at Huawei. Then next naman natin dito is Google yun. Google created as a research project in 1996 by Sergey Brin and Larry Page. They offered to sell this engine in 1999 to exit for a whopping $750,000. The offer was rejected, putting Google at the top of list of bad business calls. At well, Google's parent company Alphabet is now worth about $650 billion. Ano ang presyo ng Google ngayon? Next naman, Baidu was founded at 2000 and its dominant search engine in China with over 82% market share, with Google comes in 0.61% and Bing at 0.37%. Next is Yandex. Ito na yung last, Yandex. It is a roots in project started by two Russian developers to aid the classification of patents in 1990 under the company of Arcadia. Doon na nagtatapos ang video nito tungkol sa online research sa search engine, sa top 7 ng search engine at advantage at disadvantage ng online research.
Google. Search for information about someone or something on the internet using the search engine Google. The term Google itself is a creative spelling of Google, a number equal to the 10 to the 100, 10 power, for more colloquially, an unfathomable number. Google was coined in the 1930s and is a tribute to the 9-year-old of American mathematician Edward Kastner. YouTube. The definition of YouTube. YouTube is a video sharing service that allows users to watch videos posted by other users and upload videos of their own. The service was started as an independent website in 2005 and was acquired by Google in 2006. YouTube videos are posted by people from all over the world, from all types of backgrounds. Sa YouTube, ibigyan ko kayo ng pwedeng magawa sa YouTube. Sa YouTube, pwede ka mag-upload ng video at pwede ka din dito kumita ng pera. Tulad ng mga vlogger natin. As if yung mga vlogger natin, hindi agad-agad nila nakukuha ng buo. Hindi nila nakukuha pala ng buo yung sahod nila. Kasi may pinatupad data ngayon na pati mga vlogger, mga sumasahod sa YouTube, may task na. So, ewan ko lang. So, basta sa YouTube, pwede kang kumita, basta na-monetize ka na. Sa pagkakaalam ko, ang monetize niya, para ma-monetize ka, dapat ma-reach mo yung requirements ni YouTube. Yung 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Yun yata yun. So, Amazon. Amazon is the world's largest online retailer and a prominent cloud service provider, Amazon, Elastic Compute Cloud, EC2, and Simple Storage Service, S3, are the backbone of the company's and growing collection of web service. So, bago magtapos tayo sa Amazon, bibigyan ko din kayo ng konting kaalaman ko sa Amazon. Ang Amazon, ito yung ah, parang online store ng Amerika. So, yun lang pagkakaalam ko. Pwede din tayong kasi may Amazon Philippines din tayo. So, yun lang. Pwede tayong umorder sa kanila at bumili sa kanila. Ipapadala yun galing ibang bansa. Ibig sabihin basta, hindi ko alam. So, ayun po ang ng Amazon.
Facebook. Facebook is a website which allows users to sign up for free profiles to connect with friends, work, or people you may know. It's also used to share pictures, music, videos, and articles, as well as their own thoughts and opinions with however many people they like. With more than 1.5 billion logged in visitors per month. Facebook also gives business and advertisers incredible market access and tend to be where people are when they're not working. They may be in a better situation to follow their nose and get sidetracked by your offering if it's of interest. Bing. Bing, sometimes also referred to as Bing Search, is a search engine developed by Microsoft and primarily known for being a search engine website accessible by visiting bing.com. Bing replaced MSN Search as Microsoft answered to Google in 2009, launching with just 8.4% of the search market share. They quickly crossed 10%, and in a deal later that year to power Yahoo Search rose to 28.1%. In 2016, AOL to the site they provide search results for. Baidu. Baidu is the most popular search engine in China and one of the largest companies in the world. It is often dubbed the Chinese Google, and for good reason. The features and layout of Baidu are very similar to that Google. They are both powerful search engine for website, audio files, and image, as well as an email service, a language translator, a web mapping service. Baidu was founded in 2000 and is the dominant search engine in China with over 82% market share, where Google comes in at 0.61% and Bing at 0.37%.
Yandex is a Russian company best known as Yandex Engine. It all started in Russian at Yandex.ru, but now it has globally English version fact-checking tool. There are more sites that you can use under the fact-checking site. This site can help you double-check what politicians said in speech or debate. Follow fact-checking tool. Factcheck.org is a website to reduce the confusion of the voters in U.S. politics. Next is CheckDesk. CheckDesk is a tool that runs to use Microsoft Windows system to check the files. Full Fact Finder. That site covered information about the company and crime or other information. Emergent.info. This is site focus on how unverified information and false rumors in social media or media. Is that reporting about errors or problem over social media. CREDO, a tool that process of notifying inaccurate tweet or comment in some of your account. It helps the rumors or fake news to spread slower. Report and Error Alliance. It is an ad like we're seeing in YouTube or other websites and have an easy find and use report an error that help you report what the problem